my love. You'll be my love. You'll be my sky above. You'll be my light. You'll be my light. You'll be my day and night. You'll be mine tonight. Ruby kya elaksana, elaksana con damu, ela proi medinavi, si susaniglia tira, ruby mumikri.
cries in my shirt. She must be hurt very badly. Tell me what's making you sadly. Open your door, don't hide in the dark. You're lost in the dark, you can trust me, 'cause you know that's how it must be. Her eyes like windows, trickling rain. upon her pain getting deeper. Though my love wants to relieve her, she walks alone from wall to wall, lost in a hall. She can't hear me, though I know she likes to be near me. She sits in a corner by the door. There must be more I can tell her if she really wants me to help her. I'll do what I can to show her the way, and maybe one day I will free her. Though I know no one can see her. It's still getting worse after everything I've tried. What if I found a way to wash it all aside? What if she touches with those fingertips as the words spill out like fire from heaven? Just a rumor she'll dispel as she walks me through the nicest parts of hell. I still dream of lips I never should have kissed. Well, she knows exactly what I can't resist. I'm just caught up in another of her spells. Well, she's turning me into someone else.
masturbation. Me, I just like to dance. I'll never provocation. I'm just making a stance and I'm tired of the frustration. I'm living inside of your lies, and I'm wild on indignation. I said somebody's got to die.
Anyone with an IQ over 15 is gonna believe your shit. It's got me down. A tear just hit the ground. So I started writing you this song, but the words I wrote came out all wrong. Yeah, but it's all when you can't define the crime, then life ain't worth a dime. When they take away everything you got and they rub your nose in the pocket spot. Not without a fight. When you wax your finger to the bone, and now what does that get you? In a crowd of people, you're still alone. I hope that tells you you're close to heaven. It's paved in hell, and it makes you wonder why we're here at all. Check out the shape of your circumstance. He wears the dress, she wears the pants. Here comes Jill when she needs romance, but you can't do jack, so shut up. Sex is like a gun. You aim, you shoot, you run. When you're splitting hairs with Mr. Clean, it's like getting head from a guillotine, and the night has just begun. Shut up.
Take a look around this world. So many things you'll see. Even though we're nothing new, but it will change for you and me. I know the days will come when they claim I am he. These things and so much more laid down in history. Man disobeys and we will pay. And the rumors of war go on and on. Won't you see the end is near? You can't wait, don't hesitate. Find your place in life. You weren't put here on this earth to live your days in strife. We've got to realize this world will fall away. But God sent His Son, the Word, to guide you on your way. Then trust will fail, you will prevail, and the hungry children seek more and more. Please don't wait, the end is near. These are signs of the end. Get this from your head.
Oh, I'm on my way, I know I am. Somewhere not so far from here. All I know is all I feel right now. I feel the power growing in my hair.
on my own, not by myself. Everybody's here with me. I don't need to touch your face to know. I don't need to use my eyes to see. I keep on wondering if I sleep too long, will I always wake up the same or so? And keep on wondering if I sleep too long, will I even wake up again or something? Now I'm on my way, I know I am. The times there were when I thought not, leading half my soul in bad company. I thank the moon I had the strength to stop. No, I'm not making love to anyone's wishes, only for that light I see. 'Cause when I'm dead and Lord, Lord, in my grave, that's gonna be the only thing that's left of me. And if I make it to the water side, will I even find me a boat or so? And if I make it to the water side, I'll be sure to write you a note or something. Yo, I'm on my way, I know I am, somewhere not so far from here. All I know is all I feel right now. I feel the power going in my hair. Oh, life is like a maze of doors, and they all open from the side you're on. Just keep on pushing hard, boy. Try as you may, you're gonna wind up where you started from. You're gonna wind up.
Got a voice to keep my racing too. I'm so stuck inside this rubber room. I got a punch clock that leads a blind. I'm just another kid in this simple life. Whoa, no. The noose gets tighter around my throat, but I ain't at the end of my rope, 'cause I won't be the one left behind. You can't be king of the world if you're slave to the grind. A routine injection of lethal dose, but my nail sun ain't even up close.
I still recall the taste of your tears, echoing your voice just like the ringing in my ears. My favorite dreams of you still wash ashore, scraping through my head till I don't wanna sleep anymore. You always were the one to show me how. Back then I couldn't do the things that I can do now. This thing is slowly taking me apart. Gray would be the color if I had a heart. Come on, you make this all such a shame. Though it all looks different now, I know it's still the same. Everywhere I look, you're all I see. Just a fading fucking reminder of who I used to be. You make this all go away. I just want something you can never have. Life and talk of death. Each breath come closer to out. Yes, I'm not afraid. Though I don't know what it's all about. I don't know. Decisions that we made, the chances that we take. Lines we can't fake. Thought I knew, but now I know what it's like to be alone. I remember here, thought it was a dream. I never thought I'd come to this. Living with the fear, I know what it means. I never thought I'd end like this. Falling with no wind into what I've only done to me, with messages to send out of what I've only done to me. Out with no, down with no, down to the end. I remember here, thought it was a dream. I never thought I'd come to this. I remember here, I know what it means. I never thought I'd end like this. Falling with no wind into what I've only done to me, with messages to send out of what I've only done to me. I remember here, thought it was a dream.
They disembarked in 45, and no one spoke and no one smiled. There were too many spaces in the line, and gathered at the cenotaph, all agreed with hand on heart to sheathe the sacrificial knives. But now she stands upon Southampton Dock with her handkerchief and her summer frock clings to her wet body in the rain. In quiet desperation, knuckles white upon the slippery reins, she bravely waves the boys goodbye again. Still the dark stain spreads between their shoulder blades. A mute reminder of the poppy fields and graves. When the fight was over, we spent what they had made, but in the bottom of our hearts we felt the final cut.
this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you.
is a slow noose. He's invincible. Better watch his knife. There from the slow kill. When it's time to go, that's on the death blow. You have no choice, don't even try. Your only choice is suicide. As I search to analyze reality, the true meaning of life. Our simple existence means nothing. God has a gun. The truth. Life is a slow noose. He's unmerciful. Better watch his knife. There is no escape from the slow kill. When it's time to go, got such a death blow. You have no choice, don't even try. Your only choice is suicide.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, it takes me away to that special place. And if I stare too long, I'd probably break down and cry. She's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they thought of rain. I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where, as a child, I'd hide and pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by.
Where do we go now?
Talk about things that nobody cares. Wearing out the things that nobody wears. You call my name, but I gotta make clear. I can't say, baby, where I'll be in a year.
says Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's happy, so why don't you leave her alone? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please. Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just wanna tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's packing, she's gonna be leaving today. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's marrying a fella down Galveston Way. Sylvia's mother says, please don't say nothing to make her start crying and stay. And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please. Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just wanna tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's hurrying, she's catching the 9 o'clock train. Sylvia's mother says, take your umbrella, 'cause Sylvia, it's starting to rain. And Sylvia's mother says, thank you for calling, and sir, won't you call back again? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please. Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just wanna tell her goodbye. Please tell her goodbye.
I ain't gonna ride no rail or hitchhike down no highway. I ain't going nowhere feeling the way I do, because my baby's long gone and nothing's going my way. I'm gonna let this muddy water just wash away my blues. Well, I wish I was a tugboat pushing and a pulling them barges along, moving on the water with a heart made of iron and steel. There wouldn't be no woman who could ever take my love and then do me wrong. I could work all day with nothing in the world to feel. Is she in New Orleans? Is she a Cajun queen? I wonder what she's doing now. But if I know her, she's got rings and furs, struggling along somehow. It's gonna take a lot of river to keep this broken heart afloat. Gonna take a lot of river running all the livelong day. Gonna take the Mississippi, the Monongahela and the Ohio. Gonna take a lot of river to wash these blues away.
Sometimes we're strangers, though there are tears, there's always love. It hurts when you cry from words thrown in anger. Warm feelings run deep, but hearts disagree. Then they grow closer. Honesty wins when it's someone you trust. Forever takes time. True love is never over. It's filled with new stars. Just look at us. It takes a little rain to make love grow. It's the heartache and the pain that makes a real heart show. The sun always shines. There's a desert below. It takes a little rain to make love grow. There's a girl trying to steal my heart, and I'm tempted. Even though she could tear it apart, I'm tempted. In her eyes there's mystery. Every time she smiles at me, I know how it could be, and I'm tempted. Each time she looks my way, I'm tempted. Just a little more every day, I'm tempted. It's so hard to resist the thought of her sweet kiss. Can't take much more of this, I'm tempted. Tempted and tried. Deep down inside, I can't deny I'm tempted. Ever since she caught my eye, I'm tempted. Just one look and you'll know why I'm tempted. So if I'm burned by the flame, there's no one but me to blame. 'Cause every time she calls my name, I'm tempted.
Why are you doing this to me? Am I not living up to what I'm supposed to be? Why am I seething with this animosity? I think you owe me a great big apology. I really don't know what you mean. Seems like salvation comes only in our dreams. I feel my hatred grow all the more extreme. Can this world really be as sad as it seems? Tell a lie! Don't take it away from me. I need you to hold on to. Don't take it away from me. I need you to hold on to. Don't take it away from me. I need you to hold on to. Don't take novices, your promises and lies. Tell the lie. You make me throw it all away. My morals left. Tell the lie. How many you betray? You've taken everything. Tell the lie. My head is filled with disease. My skin is begging. Tell the lie. I'm on my hands and knees. I was so lucky to believe.
Jumping my foe, hit the switch and lay the ass. Why the clan try to kill me? But I wrote right on my motherfucking Will G. So when I'm gone, it's on. Caps going off on the streets like popcorn. Talking about the siren till the early morn. Word is born, yeah. But now I just cool. Bumping my gangstar tape by my pool. I ain't new to this. I got problems with the press. Caught the punk in traffic, stabbed the sucker in his neck. Punk reporter tried to diss me. Now the motherfucker's history. And I got to make or break hardcore fat tape word. I don't fantasize, I don't exaggerate. Just kick correct with the 1-2 mic check. Still quick to swing, take a sucker to the deck. I'm not the nigga you should step to like a sucker. Walk up talking shit, you best to be a good ducker. Your posse best to run from my gun. Keep my 9 off safety and E-holes the other one.
Yeah, sucker.
I ain't new to this.
I'm peeling off domes with a baseball bat. 44 Magnum, choice of gat. Mercury tips filling up my clip. I can shoot him in the dome or I can get him in the hip. But boom, look at all the niggas running out the room. Just another soldier causing doom. No, I don't bang, but I like to wound my enemy. Who is the enemy? I'm glad you asked. Any motherfucker standing in my path. Got a Bentley Turbo, now you want a jack. But remember, Mac Daddy is strapped. And when you're platinum, niggas start dissing. Record companies think you're missing. But I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, and I got a bigger gat. Now the positive rhymes is on, and I'm positively hitting that dome. You might want mine, but you can't get mine. I'ma put a hot 9 right up in your behind. I'm not the nigga that you wanna recoup, nope. And I don't wear Giorgio suit, nope. But I'm down for my business, so please don't step. You heard about my law firm's rapper, I checks my bank. In the magazine I look like a dope man, cause I'm paid and I'm sucking up to no man. And in the rap game I get no respect, cause I'm checking more bank than he checked. Yeah, I'm a pimp and my hoe is a system. Uncle Sam might think I just dissed him, but nah, I'm just pumping straight facts. You either be a Mac or you get Mac. Some of the jealous wanna roll on the boss, but this HK's keeping them tossed. Cause I dump them deuce trays at point blank range. Attitudes get changed. I'm about making these dividends, and every motherfucker ain't my friend. And I checks my back when I count my snaps, and niggas that snatch get slapped. Girls wanna roll, that's cool, but I'm not to be played that fool. Some niggas think a brother with money is slipping, but I've been down, so quit tripping. My goal to increase the size of this bank I hold, and bring up the brothers who's down the roll, and keep all the shit under my control. That's how I'm living, I checks my bank. A word to the cops, I can't be stopped. A word to my enemies, I don't drop pops. A word to the clan, I don't pick crops. You can run up with your whip, but you'll just run up and get popped. A word to the tipper, rap won't fall. A word to the bourgeois, fuck all y'all. A word to apartheid, you bout to fall. You can kill a couple brothers, but you'll never get us all. Straight lace games, what I'm popping at the New Jacks. Mac Daddy niggas like the snatch fat sacks. I used to be nice with my rhymes, now I drop dimes. It's time to get paid in the 9-4G. Recession never stopped a brother like me. I'm breaking all laws, but I'm living on edge, putting CEOs to bed. Business straight yanking in dead presidents. It's like selling dope, but the money ain't bit. The game is stiff, but I'ma get mine. My set is $sign, and I checks my bank.
I remember being on my mama's porch, a kid with rotten thoughts, tossing tomahawks at kids to knock them off they rocking horse. Now I'm at war, connecting cops to electric shock treatment, and I'm not leaving till they eyes pop bleeding and hearts stop beating. The whole cop precinct thinks I should be in a padded room, when they the bastards who fuck Louima in the ass with brooms. I travel through and kill the mothers of these savage goons, fill the house with gaseous fumes, lighting up a match like boom. On the crime scene they'll have their cameras zoomed at every massive wound I left when I stabbed the womb with plastic spoons. And now the planet's doomed, cause this afternoon I was pissing out the sun's flames with guns aimed at the moon. Cats assume I'm cracking jokes, but I ain't laughing folks. I'd slash your throat for a pack of smokes if my ass is broke. Stashing coke, staying cool, I ain't no nervous wreck. I earn respect, burning purple cess during urine tests. I flirt with certain death, attacking for some fame and fortune, with some raging swordsmen torching who's on stage performing. Take this chloroform and pour it on some fresh linen. Gag you, have your head spinning, tied up like the 10th inning. Breadwinning, I sex women, slap the chaperone, take her
in the back to bone and taping on my camera phone. I have the throne, hard as granite stone, the illest rapper known inside New York's catacombs, underground, cause that's my home. I think I lost my mind, I'm about to cross the line, start a riot, kill a cop and just toss the 9. I'm hungry all the time, pain is all I find. Fuck my music, I'ma lose it, I was born from mom's colon, possessed by the ghost of Lamont Coleman. Now Sean's flowing like hemoglobin through a hole in Ron Goldman. I be slapping jaws, bitches I be stabbing raw, tapping more than a Jehovah's Witness knocking at your door. Smashing whores, banging in the car like 808s, more semen than a naval base, skeeting on their facial traits. Me and my label mates don't need a watch from Jacob's Place to make it take a taste and add devil's horns to an angel face. Ain't at the VMAs, I be up in CMJ with bitches on their knees to pray, swallowing my DNA, drunk chugging E&J, dodging pigs, driving Fords. I see more holding cells than salesmen at Verizon stores. Iron core, hard as nails, raised inside a garbage pail. Could've went to Harvard, Yale, or Princeton, but chose to market sales. The end is near, I sense your fear, cause me an engineer guzzled Everclear and sabotaged the Western Hemisphere. They sent us here when I stepped in hell with Jezebels, pressed at 12 and heaven fell every time my record sells. I'll be dead or left in jail before I be the next to fail. Other cats don't measure well like ounces on a metric scale. My train of thoughts pay the cost and never take a loss, make you a decaying corpse and laugh through my day in court. Don't play it off like I won't run a razor straight across your throat till there's tomato sauce spraying towards your neighbor's porch. I think I lost my mind, I'm about to cross the line, start a riot, kill a cop and just toss the 9. I'm hungry all the time, pain is all I find. Fuck my music, I'ma lose it, I don't wanna rhyme.
Here's a little something for you whacked out suckers, rolling 23rd, selling dope to clusters. Your bank is thick, but you got no game. Spitting that freaks, running super fly slang. I'm coming up the amp, hard as hell in a drop top vest with a greenwood tail. Girls are jocking, looking for a knockin'. Smart investments keep me clocking. You know a bet only got 2 seats, just enough room for a player and a freak. Rolling at the park and I seen this cutie, LA face with the Oakland booty. She's on tip, but I'm playing that role. Talking to the homeboy, showing my goal. Skis on bail, Levi swell. I'm spitting that game and I'm spitting it well. Rolled up, pull up on a girlie. Girl, you wanna ride in my vet? Why surely? That's right, baby, blowing me a kiss. Thinking mix a lot gonna make you rich. High sight, vapors. That's right, can't get played cause my game's so tight. Now she's with it, skirts in effect, laying on the back of my vet. Bye bye, baby, mix gotta roll. Switch to the Benz and I gotta get mo. Hit the strip, seen this skinny, butt shook like a 426 hear me, not just butt. Baby had a motor, stacked to the max, hair to the shoulders. She's older, but I can mold her. Drop that game and it hit like boulders. Now she's sprung, sitting in my Benz, rolling up the tent so you can't see in. Playing this paper old Luther stuff.
You wanna get with me? This ain't wild enough.
That's the cue, sorry Luther, brother you can sing, but I just can't use you. Thought she was cool, but the girl likes beat. Freak, 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 baby wanna freak. Deaf and dope.
You slanging.
Nope, calling me a dealer cause I sport fat ropes. Kept popping that game, knowing I could get it.
Take me to the lake and mix it, we can get with it.
Oh no, time for the Rambo. Bring a Jimmy hat cause I hate to gamble. Huffed and puffed and I just got in, messing up the back of my Benz. 2 down, 2 to go. Can't live a night right if I don't knock form in a big 500 SEL. Interior hot with a perfume smell. Took it on home, hit the shower. About to get busy in 1 more hour. Ducks look, but they never will find me. Hopped in my number 2 Benz 190. Here a skirt, there a skirt, everywhere skirt, skirt. Gotta have game if you wanna get work. You ain't nothing. Some suckers wanna crush me. Smooth with a move, baby girl. Rush me. Here it is from the wizard of hip hop. A lesson in game. Make the girls get hot. Picked up a girl named Maddie. Caught static from the sucker in a 7-2 caddy. Maddie was hot, but her name was Nye. I ain't worried about that, I ain't tying no knots. Took her to the hotel, game looked strong. She thought I spent bank, but I really spent coupons. But it's cool, cause I'm running it smooth. Saving my money, cause the mouth is a tool. Pulled up close when I hit the suite. I ain't worried about breath, cause I brush my teeth. Pop that game, freak got weak. Hit that jackpot, sweat them feet. Maddie got busy with the bedroom eyes. Laying on the big king size. Through with Maddie, that makes 3.
I'm gonna miss you, babe. You gonna miss me?
Got loose cause the girl had a big caboose. Had to break down cause the girl had juice.
I'ma miss you, baby.
Smooth, ain't it? Girl so sprung that she almost fainted. Heading for the crib, tired, brother. Thinking I was through till I spotted me another. Baby looks good, so you know what that means. Drive around the block with a gangster lean. Open that sunroof, crank that beat. Bumping up the avenue, impressing them freaks. What's up, baby? Rum so big. The girls on tip like funk on pigs. Running that game cause I wanna get work. Sip don't rip, red homegirl shirt. Here she comes, hopped in my car. Something about my Benzo star and bar. Spit, spit, running that game. I'm feeling confident about another thick dame. All of a sudden my game got crushed. Some sucker pulled up and his ride was plush. Rolled up smooth, the girls was waiting. 5 5.0 24K Dayton's. Uh-oh, think quick, cause my girl's jumping on homeboy's tip. Better change my game, trying other lures, cause homeboy's looking like I'll be sure. But it's cool cause I whipped out bank. Big dead presidents made her think. Back in effect, situation in hand. I'm the brother that the others can't stand.
You heard the Isis rockin', ticket sales was high. Bought some fresh Adidas so you could look fly. Broke out from your crib, rushing to your head. Tripped and stumbled, almost broke your neck coming down the stairs. Jumped into the ride, push the speed to the limit. Jump out of your car faster than you jumped in it. Now you're at the jam, put in for a shot. Stupid big line wrapped around the block. Through the wall of the hall, you can hear me rhyme. Methodically, you schemed a way to cut in line. Got inside the sight, straighten your curls. Cause as you looked around, all you can see were girls. I love ladies. I think it's time that I tell the truth. I've been dissing females since my early youth. But you know that's drag, and there's no doubt. The girlies are the one thing that I can do without. Female companionship is my one vice. I love to buy the girls things, love to treat them real nice. Oh boy, you must admit the best part of each day is when a beautiful lady comes walking your way. Females possess the one commodity that no man will ever have, not one that hangs around me. They got it, we want it, move it and flaunt it, shake it and sway it, dodge it, delay it, try to suppress it till they undress it. Beg them to use it, cry not to lose it, no man can deny it, don't even try it. I love ladies. Ladies, are you with me? That sounds nice.
You know we love you right.
I'm a junkie for females, and that's a fact. I'm not into having my homeboys rub on my back. Don't dig going to the movies alone or talking to myself on the telephone. Going to a disco that's packed with men, that's like trying to get a dance in the federal pen. Walking through a park with a gang of the guys and a beach full of fellas never open my eyes. And man, if females are one thing that you don't need, you better get away from me at a high rate of speed. Cause if you don't like them, you must like men. And homeboy, that's where our serious problems begin. Because to me, women are God's true gift. There's absolutely no question who I'd rather be with. I love ladies. I seen this fly girl walking down the street, jamming a box, rocking to the beat. The girl looked pretty, she really looked nice, so I said to myself, she got to be with the ice. Walked over to her, started saying my rhyme. She said, oh, she's so bad, she didn't blew my mind. I kept on rapping, running my mouth. The next thing I knew, I was at her house. Looked at her close, she said, for goodness sake, this girl was cut like a diamond, had curves like a snake. Her top half was heaven, the bottom was hell. I knew tonight that the ice was gonna rock well. But then she started talking mess about love and romance, till she noticed the bulge growing in my pants. Should've seen this girl's eyes as my body expanded. She grabbed for my legs, raw sex she demanded. My knees started knocking, I tried to run. She said, please don't leave, I want you to come. This girl meant business, I had no doubt. This is just about the time that the ice passed out. The next day I woke, the girl was through. Room still smoking, my legs black and blue. My eyes bloodshot, my hair pressed straight. My knees still knocking, I knew I lost weight. She was the best, y'all, yes, on this earth. I would've paid $1 million, that's what it was worth. If I had gotta name a number, it would've been nice. But I'm here to let you know.
You know we love you.
It comes to partying, the ladies know how. When I ask for a reply, they always scream. It's the homeboys always trying to act real chill. Sometimes it's jealous MCs, man, cause they ain't on the bill. Maybe they're scared if they say, ho, they might lose their cool. But I got some news for you, a fool's a fool. But don't get me wrong, most fellas do rock. They put their hands in the air, they take the show to the top. They start rocking with the ladies once the show begins. They don't stand looking stupid like some mannequin. They don't lean against the wall like they're in some trance. They did not come with no intention to party or dance. You know what, you deadbeats, you just stay at home. Leave me, my homeboys, and the ladies alone. We love ladies.
Just a kid, moms died when I was 7, pops died 11. What's up with heaven? It's hell when you're an orphan at an early age. It's an impressionable stage, no love breeds rage in the heart of a child who never knew his roots. Looked up the pimps and the hustlers in the eel-skin boots, parking caddies on the sidewalk, gangster talk, trucking diamonds and gold, rubber bands around the bankrolls. Fly girls to make your head spin, seemed they partied all day long. I was like, put me on, but they said, little fella, run and go play. Take your butt to school or else you'll have to be like us one day. I didn't understand, but I tried to get a job, while all the players got the girls, cause they'd hustle and rob. I was like making about $150 a week, and after taxes, you know what that is. Anger, trouble, crime. I had it hard, had to sleep in my car sometime, but I never let another player see me down. I kept my front up, my gear clean, even when checking minor green. Brothers knew my game was true, so I hooked up with the real crew that knew exactly what to do. Bank jobs and jewels, quick to flex with tools, pimping hoes on the block, checking cash non-stop. Crack spots, armor with interior bars. No lie, I used to own about 15 cars. Every piece Fila made, trade my women in suede, Pave, PJs, Caesar's Palace holidays. It was on, crazy, out of control. We made up the word ballin', that was how we rolled. No retirement, you die young. Listen to a fake, he might tell you to grab a gun. I get phone calls from Condemned Row. Brothers I ran with, brothers I really know. They tell me, Ice, you got much love in the pen. You're the one that got away, don't wanna see you in. They tell me, tell the little homies the deal. Don't have them come up in this hellish habitat of shanks and steels. I marched 2 million strong in D.C., looking eye to eye with brothers that I used to think below me. Damn, my mind was twisted in my hustling days, but God spared me. I got a baby son to raise, and being black ain't easy. Prejudice is real, but health and liberty is all we need for us to build. We gotta come together unseparated. Check yourself like I did, black man, because we're all related.
When I was a kid, I rode brakes on a skate, and I ate everything mama put on my plate. Niggas walked around packing BB guns, knock on your door and run just for fun. We went to the store and sold bottles for a nickel. The piece of bone, a big bag of Cheetos and a pickle. You could get a soda for less than a quarter, and people used to speak even if they didn't know ya. We fought in the streets like little black soldiers, shake hands and still be friends when it was over. We used to play tag and hide and go seek, or hide and go get it if we had a few freaks. But now things change, kids ain't the same. They bang and slang and blow our brains. I wish I could go back, but wishing this for suckers. Life was so simple. Well, I remember yesteryear like it was yesterday. Running through the streets of an SMPA. I take you through my childhood step by step. Daddy always told me to maintain my rep, though. Daddy was a dog, he ain't raised no punks. In the midst of the trees, we learned how to thump. At the tender age of 9, mama put us on a plane. Next stop, the land of the insane. Compton, California, where the killers grow. Forced to live a life that I didn't know. Wore the wrong colors cause I didn't know the facts. Caught a bitch, caught a case, caught a slug in my back. But I adapted quickly. Suckers try to get me, now the fools better run cause this is Drive-By Billy. Little black boy from the east, forced to be a killer. But I can still remember. I got the alcohol and juice to wake you up like a rooster. Back when I was young, I used to be a booster. Stealing candy from the store, go to school, come up. I had the whole playground, chewing all my gum up. You know what I'm saying? Playing steel to the chest. And I was the best, playing kickball at recess. I played Pop Warner, Golden Bears, wasn't losers. We used to hop corners on the Fresh Beach cruisers. Playing Gallagher, Space Invaders, eating Reese's. I had all the women cause my tough skins had creases. And it's been that way since day one. Girls of the world ain't nothing but fun. I used to watch Dr. J come through in a clutch. Remember New Zoo Review and Starsky and Hutch. I remember lunchtime, we used to rhyme out loud. Peace to the WAP and the hip-hop crowd.
She's only 16. She looks lost, bought crack from the dope man and got tossed. Living on the streets, smoked out. Perfect individual for me to bust out. You can sniff me or you can puff me, but the girl should've known you can't trust me. She's only 98 pounds and lonely. She calls to a god for help, and that's me. Cocaine, go ahead and use me. Mama won't know you're a junkie. Just put me in your pipe, light and suck. Cluck, cluck, cluck. And while you're high, grab a 12 gauge. Jump back on the streets in a crack rage. The only way out is the suicide route. Point the gauge at your dome and take it out. Now I'm on the 6 o'clock news. All my movies get the rave reviews. 60 Minutes had a special on me. The god called crack is killing your society. Columbia's where I get picked. I can kill with a 90-10 split. I work through the week. My pleasure is pain, and I'm your new god. Brother's throwing up a set to protect me. I'm worth a lot of money, so respect me. Doing damage on the boulevard just like that. Shoot 'em over crack. Dope dealers would kill for me, cause if you sell me, I help you live lovely. You want a Porsche? Move a few keys, just remember that your God is me. The task force bum rushed one of my employees. A big score, 23 keys. Now you see another dope man sink and one young cop on the brink. The cop's thinking about pension and alimony checks to his wife for the rent and kids. So the profit is low and he wants to make his bankroll grow. 23 keys just sitting in the back seat. I can make the best man weak. So the cop hits the street to sell a little pain. Now the cop has a guide. The only way I can be stopped is with intelligence, and you don't get it, so that's irrelevant. So you die, or else go to jail, and I'm happy as hell. I tried to get a young kid, but he just said no, because of some sports hero. So I entered the hero's house in the form of a line and let him snort one time. Now he's dead cause my dose was pure. Got him too quick for the cure. So the headlines read, dope made another hit. Dead on the first sniff. Now the kid is looking for another hero. I let him know the other fool was a zero. He hits the streets looking for a remedy. They introduce him to me. I don't need another junkie, just a flunky. Besides, a little punk was spunky. So I put him in a fresh pair of dickies. Give him a beeper and let him terrorize the city. Put him in a gang, teach him the slang. Another young punk deep in the game. He'll be lucky if he lives to 18, and I'm his new god. You could call me cocaine.
Stuck in a state of mind and still zoning. I continue my place of time. I'm still roaming and I'm searching for the secrets in the moment of exile. The world is a mirage and I'm more than X-Files. The whole world can feel pain. They don't want it, I remain in your subconscious and leave you haunted. Just a sick man fucked off. Playing normal niggas feel what they can't understand, cause it'll harm you. Ask the good Lord to guide me right and keep me in check. But I'm still really the motherfucker that my record reflects. For respect, I done check chins, bust with a Mac 10, and never stop swinging. Now time I was back then. The more you hoes think I'm broke, the more I grind for. They thought about the internet, my hoes was online. Hit your spine with a Tech 9, infecting your fluid, cause I leave them hoes paralyzed when I do it.
Beat the meanest, they call us the cleanest, sweeping your block from the felonies to misdemeanors, keeping it hot and never get caught. The worst war that ever was fought was worldwide and it starts the second I get your heart. Deep inside I done been destroyed. I can't avoid pain, love seems dull and void. I cry blood stains, wanting what I can't afford. I'm selling drugs, man, still trying to ask the Lord, is it a love thing? Cause I cracked under pressure. I'm about to overflow, gotta hit Smith & Wesson. I can't hold it though, cause every time I seem to bust it, so uncontrollably at niggas leaving me disgusted. Tryna fuck over me, I'm real nigga, can't you see it? Open your eyes to it, niggas either ride to it or die to it. Put your vest on, cause I got something to fly to it. Rips flesh, leave a hole in your chest when I do. Don't make me separate your spine. Cause I'll do. I try to tell you time after time. Cause I'll do. You will think that I was losing my mind. Cause I'll do. Think I'm lying. I'll do. You're crying. Cause I'll do it. Don't make me put a hole in your head. Cause I'll do. Cause I'ma turn your blood to your red. Cause I'll do. Don't make it have to be bloodshed. Cause I'll do it instead. I'll do it. Be dead. Cause I'll do it.
To the broken people trying to make ends meet, fucking barely stand on their feet. Say, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by. And to the kids who ain't got no shoes on their feet, trying to figure out what to eat. Say, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by. This ain't for Becky, this ain't for soccer moms. This is for kids in Somalia who ain't got no moms. This is for teens listening to Lil Wayne, cause CCM ain't got the courage to make music for them. And this is for the outcasts, the underprivileged, who can't seem to catch a break but stay diligent. Make the most out of the bad that life's given them. Choose to survive despite what dad did to them. Stay vigilant, though they know that this unjust world doesn't pay fair dividends. Child workers getting paid under bare minimum, while the chairman, CEO makes $1 million. And this is for the jobless, homeless who keep hoping cause they know this world isn't home. It's just a place we all passing through. If you're in jail, yeah, this song's for you. To the single moms holding down a family of five while putting in 9 to 5. Say, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by. To the kids trying to raise themselves on their own cause mom and dad are never home. Say, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by. Yeah, this is for those who can't sell their homes. Flipped upside down, worth half of its loan. 401k's gone, economy's in a tank. So we look to credit cards and banks and feed off of the lie that says that we could just buy our way out of this mess and somehow maybe we could get by. Advertisers keep enlarging our appetite. We're starving after what can't satisfy. But let me make a suggestion, better get a profession. We put too much stock in our earthly possessions. Our problem is way bigger than a recession. As a whole, we have lost our soul to our obsessions. But it's not too late to get back to the reason we're alive. I promise you I found it, it's the reason I survive. It's why I stand tall, I can breathe, touch the sky. I believe that I will get back. To the soldiers on the front line, risking their lives, trying to figure out how to survive. Say, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by. To the sun's trying to hold it down and weather the storm, cause daddy is away at war. Say, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by. How long will we keep on failing, trying to get by on our own? Oh, yeah. How long till we lift our eyes to the one who can lead us home? To the billions of people who are mad at God, cause most churches haven't done their job and hurt you badly. Yes, it's a tragedy, you looking at a casualty. I've judged instead of love, you have every right to be mad at me. But please forgive us as we try to fix this. But this time not because of selfish ambition, this time because of Jesus who lives within us. See, we are not religious, we're just redeemed sinners. And he offers peace in the midst of affliction, and he is deliverance from your deepest addiction. Though he may be hidden from your plain sight vision, just look beneath the surface and you cannot miss them. As far as all our problems go, I know I can't fix them just by singing a song. So much has gone wrong, though change don't come easy, together we can be strong. I was hoping we could all start by singing along. To the broken people trying to make ends meet, but can barely stand on their feet. Say, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by, I'll get by. To the kids who ain't got no shoes on their feet, trying to figure out what to eat. Say, I'll get by, 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 I'll get by.
Tightly knit, my script is legit. I'm force feeding competition, more rebel shit. Rhymes on a roll, cold yet boy. I did posse on Broadway and cruise control. Running like a walk, raps my sport, of course, lost. And then you picked the part, but don't cry and say you wasn't warned. Cause my voice keeps coming like a storm. Bass, should it be let go? Heck no, wanna be hard cause you failed to be techno. Rugged, ripped, and rough, hitting like Thriller. My bass drum is a killer, packed like a musket, tough and tested. You're arrested. Yo, is he in a trap? You guessed it, his eyes are big, his crew ran away in the crunch. Then I hit him with the Batman punch. Laugh if you want, but don't approach, cause most that approach get ate up like toast. But some do come, you wanna scrap or what? If not, stay back, cause I'm scanning the court, holding the fort, pulling your mind through a maze of pure lyrical torch. More real estate, keep my posse running to the bank. It's hardcore, breaking up armored tank. Not dressed to impress, but dressed for pain. No cute sweatsuits, just sweating chains. Step off straps, I let off caps. Hitchcock couldn't write more wicked raps. Rip the Godfather, then you start that bragging. I never jumped on a James Brown bandwagon. I'm all a brawler, making MCs holler. My rope so big, your girls calling me a baller. Bad is played, so I choose to use me. Diabolical mind, the remorse is unseen. Quick to cut on any concert quack. Lip syncing rhymes off a raggedy track. He claims to hate me, swears I can't beat him. I drop a new jam, the punks come like I beat him. Tried to jack, stepped up and got popped, cause I'm taking out scum like RoboCop. Twisting up rhymes in a lyrical knot, the temporary interruption in your chain of thought. It's me, so give it up, cause I get it in your gut. Don't make a move, players from coast to coast. You know I rock the most, my bank is thick, but it's legal, so I boast. Coming at a brother like an insane chief, I'm still down to if a sucker got beef. Roll him up, cause he's soft, kinda live him your worst nightmare. A sucker MC's pimp, working him hard with my hip-hop course, my words so cold and known to freeze up warts. The scope is focused, notice no hocus pocus. Your girl's a square, but she'll tell you I'm bogus. Saw you on the street, the middle finger was flipping, and you're the victim of a drive-by lyrical whipping. Read my song, lyrics are strong, the critics were wrong. I paddle suckers like Pong, aggression, a lesson, pain is the ultimatum. Reaching and grabbing, hitting like Jack Tatum. Bam, crush, turning suckers to slush. Heavyweight beating for you punks and fuss. Whipping like Hambo, punishing the fake. Voice down pat, rock it up like crack. Smacked off the whack with a loaded pack. Black cross chords is the chosen attire. Heavy with the lyrics, all foes are fire, cause I'm in the Pacific time zone, I'm considered the boss. A lyrical nightmare, ask me in your dreams. Feel the sweat and the smoke. Get up and then scream. Loose is the noose, but I'm tightening soon. My drums steady hum with enormous boom. I stomp all boys, you are rump. My drums kicking harder than fraternity stomps. Hit it and quit it, the posse's heavy and stiff. Skirt songs for the player. Roll.
They call me the man, whatever I need, all in my hand. Master plan, I'm making you breathe hard as you can. That's the jam. Black Mike be bumping the club, nothing but love. In the VIP, puffing the dub, and now my song's on. I'm seeing nothing but women, they got their thongs on. And I'ma sip on this Hennessy till it's all gone. Some of you players come out to play without your balls on. Jealous of women that I done tore up all the walls on. Tell me when she hot, who you thinking she gonna call on? A network player because we know to get our ball on. They said I had no diploma degree, nothing to fall on. But I shut up haters till they all got enough fans. Come to my show and fill up the stand, waving their hands. Black Mike be making them dance. Get on the floor, let me see the way you're shaking your pants. Follow my lead, got love for all of my G's. Stacking my fees, I'm making money fall out of trees. Breaking my lead, the big dog, shaking our fleas. Never stop, cause to the top, we taking our dreams. Breaking my weed, a heartbreaker, making you bleed. And they wonder how many tricks I can take up the sleeve. They hate to believe the way I make them shake at the knee. They say I'm too cold, the Iceman, making you freeze. They call it a game, so put me in the Hall of the Fame. They calling my name, I swing like a ball on a chain, banging you down. I bust, never making a sign. I left it red, same color that we painted the town.
I'm a ball with my niggas for show. We got stacked. Blow a G up in the club and charge it and get it back. See from sunset to sunrise. We roll the city streets on rims and tires until the gas expires. I'm a ball till the bank account bust. Mirror 10 on the low, blowing dro on the hush. Young hog gon' crush anything that he touch. Want about to go hard, but the head don't rush. Please believe I'm a ball on dope bitches. Get the cap and blowing smoke on broke bitches. Just like I blow ditches. Booker one is off the chain. Like you ain't no network, nigga, months and lane. That's how we roll. Dose after motherfucking dose till we meet our quote. Cause a nigga too grown to be broke. And we looking too ballerific. Fuck the laws, cause them hoes can't write us tickets. We ballin'.
I'm finna ball.
I know how far this could go, but I'm not willing to go far as long as you know. I'd rather dump you off in a speedboat. Your trench coat float while you bleed slow. You already know. I check my P.O. box with a robot. I got an ammo can in a corner full of old blocks. I breathe, adjust to the beat, adjust to the speed of cannabis, the MC. The library of binary words I rhyme surprise many, but few realize, if any, you navigate through a constellation of bars. If it does not madden you, you will be a god. If it does not sadden you, then you will be odd. But they are on their way to capture you, so be on your guard. The world I live in is different from the world you've been in, but I stay committed and still spit it. The microphone is a psychotic object. Those who don't spit hot shit will get shocked and drop it. I'll be there in the morning to collect your belongings. If I have to knock more than once, you'll be sorry. The door sign reads enter or die. That's when I wrote the 100,000 bar rhyme. So ask Cannabis, he ain't understanding this. Cause 99% of his fans ain't shit. And 99% of his fans didn't think the 99% of the planet can't spit. But Diabolic about to show you how we handle this. Diabolic and Cannabis sample this.
Ladies rock your body while Pollock Cox is shoddy and Popsy's prima donnas posing for the paparazzi. If not, I'll probably hop inside a stolen Maserati, going kamikaze like a pilot sent from Nagasaki. That's why doctors got me on some antipsychotics. My logic's if I diabolic sales skyrocket. This high wattage made corpses rise from pine boxes with the fire in their eye sockets like they're cyclopses. By God, this man lost his damn mind and buried his head in the sand to plant some landmines. I worried the feds had planned to scan our landlines. Instead, mankind embrace fags who can't rhyme. So for the last time, I refuse to rap, it's worthless till I land a better deal than the Louisiana Purchase. My purpose is to scratch the surface till a crack emerges. Half afterwards is stuffing bitches like a taxidermist. And I'm glad my sperm is dripping through your bitch's panties till she barefoot and pregnant, sifting through my kitchen pantry. My daughter's 9, dad's living like a vigilante. Kiss the family, hunting pedophiles, tricking kids with candy. In other words, those who dare touch what he treasures sleep better than Heath Ledger beneath a dream catcher. So I suggest you pray that G.O.D. bless you like a good Muslim on his knees facing East Mecca.
Through the tragedies of life, you get stuck, now seen the light. Niggas hustle and fight in order not to pay the price. My life distorted, and reality is weighing me down. Most niggas in my town got lost and never was found. Signs of children crying. Every day you hear someone dying. Niggas need to stop lying, cause life on the earth is expiring. It's time when you gotta work 2 jobs to pay bills. I'm only keeping it real, niggas don't get paid from a record deal. Climb the hill and see how much niggas gon' hate you. Them same little crews wasn't with you when you was paying your dues. Amused with the mentality of an ignorant nigga, a country nigga who look forward to drinking liquor. That's what the folks want, a flashy nigga that flaunts. You can borrow a couple of months to be locked up the next month, incarcerated behind bars and niggas fighting street wars. By far, how long you think you gon' be a ghetto superstar? Everything is belligerent nowadays, niggas are different. Money is non-resistant, life has to be persistent. Proper provision with the archangel's vision. My prediction is non-fiction of upper class living. Siblings can't even understand or try to withstand my unhuman power felt throughout the land. Sink through the sand and rise out through the shore. All lookers can't ignore my nationwide war. Addicted to my metaphors, so they scream for more. I'll open up the door and let these niggas explore. I allure are smart and strong-minded broads. Episodes never pause, they have secrets like Jaws. No flaws, I'm hated but feared like the government's laws. I just atmosphere more than Mars, can't be touched like the stars. Parts are being played in the back of haters' minds. Every second that ticks in time, nigga, I'm on your mind.
Even out on the streets, I feel incarcerated. I'm so tired of being player hated.
Incarcerated since I made it, nah, niggas wanna take it. Most of my life player hated, cause I couldn't be faded by these weak niggas who envy other niggas' riches. Same ones who take pictures, then send them to the cops like snitches. Suspicious when you start to shine and leave them behind. Wishing in their mind that you was a nigga doing time who couldn't find parole, stuck forever in the hole. It gets real cold when you can't grab wealth and take a hold. Unhuman contradictions, that's faker than science fiction. Do you fit this description or selective with what you picking? Tricking niggas by your appearance for no interference. Niggas feel my presence and be far off in the clearance. Mirrors could never tell a lot about oneself. That's not enough help. You need punishment in the belt. Pain is felt, cause everyone must learn from their mistakes. You won't get a break, cause you fake, you imitate.
It's time for me to kick game. And if I can't do it, then ladies, ice ain't my name. Now real brothers ain't easy to understand, and it's a long, hard road to become a man. Drama seeks and chases him through every year. His homie dies, you might see him shed a tear, but mostly hardcore feelings are all you see. Cause you gotta be raw to be called a G. But every man slows down. You'll see the side when there's probably no one around, and there's no safer place than if you ever are some G's home base. But it ain't easy, these brothers got barricades around their hearts. It's gonna take time before the trust starts. But girl, you must be true, cause if your man's a G, he'll definitely die for you. Look him deep in his eyes, let him know you're there. Show him that you really care. Trust me, you'll move with time through the darkened halls of his mind. You just might find
looking for a hinder that's down, but you don't have to be brown if you wanna hang around. All you gotta do is stay in check, cause if you're rubbing me right, then you can bet you'll get respect. And that's why I guess my feelings will have to show. How can you hide something that's in your soul? Cause there's more to the LOC than all the violence. Baby, that ain't who I be. I know my dogs and me could still pull straps, but I'd rather have you rolling in my Cadillac. Cause when we cruising, things is all good, and that goes
for every vato in the hood. And sometimes it's hard to show the other side, especially when my crew is caught up in the homicides. Cause East LA don't play. And if I had my way, I'd kick it with you every day. Whether black or brown, the situation's the same. Different hoods, but the same game. Some girls won't take the time. Others will stroll through our souls and find
The inside of a gangster. The inside of a gangster. The inside of a gangster. The inside of a gangster.
Justice Crystal City, dwelling, seats shelling on velvet. 25,000 your record, introspective's the message. The method was the music, and the music suggested that when the guards came, the change was unexpected. Took away all the gold and platinum associated with rapping. Melted it down with bitches, hoes, dope, and gun clapping. You know what happened, regular rappers ran out of subject matter. It didn't matter, cause the fathers were fatter with most data. We came to reign, to bring the pain, the frauds, and train the brain of those remained at ours. Being gods, we
simultaneously occupy the same space. Like the universe, I'm moving but not in the same place of God. Existing in a hard but divine hour. Practicing moving inanimate objects with mind power. Dropping wisdom. Surface dwellers never understand it. Got an oblong head corresponding with the planet Carino. Mind split like atoms in half. Do I'm the vessel, the originator, answer your prayers through. I'm the master of mathematics, science, and technology. Seed of the original infinite genealogy. Leave from the earth and travel in the distance. I call your non-existence into existence.
We gods, what are we? Elite, my degree 720. I'm dope E, G-O-D, that ain't what I say I am. I know I am, that's who I be. I represent for Malachi, represent for AEO. Intergalactical, that's the way the God flow. Check it, bubble lights, black jag, black interior. But it's the afro that makes him inferior. Get a fresh ball fade, you need to braid it down. Go to church, be a Christian, now I learned to hang around gods at a young age. Who cipher in a circle, keep us all on the same page. Who we be? Gods. What are we? Gods. Why we here? Separate the gods from the frauds.
Announcement, yo, your time of grace is over. I'm about to plague the rap world like my man Jehovah. Your whole squad is average, Ray Charles can see. You lost the knowledge of the God because you're battling me. A reincarnated microphone fiend with steam, burning off your ass like a pair of ozone jeans. That's why she's talking so pathetic. Even Jesus don't love you to proceed and brought you close. In the next line, we'll shove you with the master architect who cultivates the promised land. Call me a law, I justify the God as a man. I'm in a circle of 7. I'm a pound by 8, my clothes are 12, amazing, 24 inside your face.
We be gods, what are we? Gods. We
speak the truth, you hear it. What's righteous, you gon' fear it. No way you gon' steer clear it. My armies talk like spirits. Equipping that third eye vision. Coming in, we giving them devils a whip and run. Cause they gon' get hot in the kitchen. They bodies gon' drop and they coming up missing. No casualties of war. No ropes and ties and all. Got soldiers beside the wall. Got snipers inside their core. This is a new world order. SPC won't comply. They gon' roll up, make it throw a fly. Bet you the bullets fly. Strength and army fatigue. Believe them cowards gon' bleed. Exceed the powers that be. At ease. Whole countries gon' flee. You better be ready for what I'm about to bring. The hell's door. The key to the seal divine. Beelzebub for more than 1,000 more.
Gods, what are we? Gods. Why we here? Separate the gods from the frauds.
Is it good? I reminisce and think back when life was so simple. And in my everyday life, shit is so mental. So what the fuck is up with hip-hop today? We need the KRS's, Rakim's, and Big Daddy Kane's. Where's the Run DMC, Slick Ricks, and Dougie Fresh? The current state of hip-hop is in an ugly mess. Too much ugly press. Yes, a rapper got shot again. Waiting for the ambulance, bleeding, needing oxygen. I'm thinking not again. Even Jam Master Jay was a victim of this kind of sin. You know I gotta send a shout out to all the old heads who paved the way. Remember hip hop and say, is it good? I reminisce like CL and Pete Rock. The Fresh Fest tour, Curtis Blow, the human beatbox. That special time when we didn't have CDs. And in my cutlass bucket, I used to blast the beasties. Licensed to ill, I used to bump, love that 808. Bass that bubbles so hard it would wrinkle your face. face. The ladies loved LL. He made them holler at the same time. Eric and Parrish was making dollars. Russell Simmons, Rick Rubin gave the world Def Jam. I love PE, Poor Righteous Teachers, and X-Clan. Luke Skywalker, 2 Live Crew, and for the streets, this is something to ride to. Now tell me, is it good? I reminisce cause I remember the shit before the times of all this killing and shit. Yeah, remember NWA said fuck the police, and Ice-T said colors was the code in the street. King T's, DOC's, Radio Joe Coolies, in your face with everlasting bass. And Eazy-E was cruising down the street in his 6'4", while Ruthless Records got rich, yo. Master P told the world he bout it. The same time Dre produced that classic, The Chronic, with Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound. The West Side Connection made everybody bow down, cause it was good. It's a shame what people do to get props. Hip-hop is all about skills, not about spitting glocks. Haven't we learned from this East versus West shit to stop? Before Biggie was ready to die and Pop got shot. What's beef? Beef is when you put it in raps. Like Jay-Z and Nas did, kept their beef from wax. Friendly competition, what nigga? I had a few of them. Niggas talking shit but gave gas after I ruined them. And I never was stressing the beat. Special shout out to ODB, resting in peace. Yeah, I hope these young cats don't abuse it, cause at the end of the day, it's all about good music if it's good.
I need some ends. I got a spot cased out, I'm breaking in. I got a cutter that'll cut through your window like butter. Suction cut, window up. Now I'm on the inside looking for some loot. 38 special, I don't wanna have to shoot. I ain't no young, raw, fresh recruit. Steel toe boots, black khaki suit. A real quick search and nobody's home. Just like I planned, now I'm home alone. I hope you don't mind if I use the phone and fix me something to eat before I'm gone. I got the silver and the China Deuce 5 and the 9 Rolex off the desk, so I can tell the time. No one knows where the flow goes when the doze grows. You better take some no-dose. Now I'm out the back with a sack full of goods. Throw it in the truck, take it back to the hood. Let me be brief, I'm on the creep. I stole the sounds out your Jeep, it takes a thief. I need a lick real quick like my mind ain't rap tight. I scale like Mike Ty, so call this Fright Night. You don't wanna see me coming down the street when I'm broken it's dark. So run your motherfucking pockets where they find your ass dead in the park. Put your hands behind your head and interlock your fingers. No, I ain't the cops. I just want your rings and your wallet and your watch and your fat gold chain. Don't try nothing strange or I'm blowing out your brains. I rob from the rich so I can get rich. I ain't got shit, so I take what I can get. I need my mail, my snaps, my dollars, my ends. My grip ain't high enough, so I'm robbing all my friends. Somebody out there's out to get me. The smaller the nigga, the bigger the gap be. I don't give a fuck about your pain and your grief. You shouldn't have fell asleep, it takes a thief. There's a buster on the west side, I heard he got a grip. And he's out of town, no business, so I'm scheming on this shit. I heard he got keys and G's and D's and guns and big trash bags full of weed. I stole a brand new fresh ass telephone van, so now I guess I'm the telephone man. The bathroom window ain't got no alarm. I got a skeleton brick that works like a charm. It didn't take long to find what I was looking for. I was damn near finished when I heard a key in the door. I jumped in the closet and checked my clip, pulled my ski mask down. I can't believe this shit. I counted to 5 and the front door opened up. I counted 3 more and the front door was shut. I counted 5 more just to give me some space. Then I jumped out the closet and bucked him in the face. I loaded up the van at broad daylight, cause Looky Lou's had a high beams on at night. I take the back streets to avoid the heat and never let them see me sweat. It takes a thief.
Turn up the mic, dog, so I can get off. Find me Charlton Heston and I might cut his head off. I'm not to be fucked with. Step in the range of my gauge and get fucked quick. Niggas, hoes, I don't know who you are, my friends or foes. Smiling my face and plot to kill me behind doors. I got a new attitude, no trust. Got me in a corner, all a nigga can do is bust. It may be you. It's gonna be a lot of dead before I'm through. I'm out to break off niggas who played me and dissed me. Tried to switch from side to side like they're with me. The damage is done. Source Magazine, you're the first one. You try to diss Chuck Cube and me. How the fuck you pick us 3? You punk motherfuckers ain't shit, you just a bunch of hoes.
making money off the pros. And when I see you get you in my sights, I'll give your ass a story to write. Cause it's on, motherfucker, and you can't turn this shit off. Catch you in the streets and your ass will get tossed. Bang, bang, bang. Cause it ain't no thing to put in work and watch your head burst. A lot of fans ain't shit. Let me repeat, a lot of fans ain't shit. Quick to flip if a group don't hit. That don't make you nothing but a pop hole bitch. And I don't need ya, I love to bleed ya. All I ever wanted was a real nigga's praise. But the sad motherfucking fact is there ain't that many real motherfuckers these days. Game knows game, and I know too many true players to name, and I can make it in the music or the street game. I still got hoes that'll work, still got crews that'll hit, still roll with an extra clip. Don't say they'll stop me, doubt it. Those motherfuckers better think about it. You best to let me rap. Ice back on the streets, you don't want that, cause I'll break ill. And you really have to body count the cops, I'll kill this song. It's on, motherfucker, and you can't turn this shit off. Catch you on the streets and your ass will get tossed. Bang, 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 cause it ain't no thing to put in work and watch your body jerk. It's on, motherfucker, yeah, goddamn right. It's on my royalty check, yeah, fool, I write my own. I own my own label, put my own shit out, so no one tells me what the fuck to talk about. And all the suckers that said I was through, you need to wake up to my view. I'm falling off, that's a joke. You motherfuckers are still unknown and broke, and I'm stankin' rich. My fucking maid lives better than you, bitch. So shut your trap. When it comes to this level of game, you don't know jack. CIA, FBI, IRS, try those letters out for sweat. But they'll never sweat you, son, cause you're broke and you're dumb and you're no threat to no one. Them fools don't play. I gotta deal with those motherfuckers every day. They love to get me behind bars. They hawk a nigga like I'm Carlos Escobar. But in a way I am. Been putting dope on the street for years and don't give a damn. So I'm thinking about them, friend. The real motherfucking gangsters wanna see me in. It's gonna end up in a bloodbath, no doubt. That's the only way I'm going out, it's on.
So, Brad's writes words for them. Fast, as Brad can. Pure, and uncut. 100%. Set them up for the win. Make them feel good as it gets. So, they become the best. If a star is shining in the night, while most are fucking up a bunch of lives, does the star still shine bright? Of course it does. Thankfully, it is up too high, out of reach from your love, like the good sun. Same when the moon comes. Brad's rhymes should be inside boxes, along with Happy Meals. And if you don't like them, you must not be real. Plus, Brad feeds for free, so Brad deserves and receives big money deals. If you don't think so, no big deal, and it doesn't matter how you feel, Brad is still a hero. Brad will always be first, even, oddly, through your eyes, because you view Brad as a zero. Being most people's friend would be insult to injury, and Brad is already on the road of recovery, walking beneath everybody. Steps on Brad without noticing. Inside Brad's head is bloody. So are Brad's hands, because in one of Brad's hands, Brad is holding Brad's heart, and Brad is holding my heart in Brad's other hand, and Brad is folding Brad's hands together and praying that Brad and my hearts stay together, beating as one forever. The sweet white stuff can't get enough. Brad sees empty lines on paper, in notebooks, and fills them up with rhymes, then sells them as the perfect drug. I mean, product. Forget about me and go try to be friends with Brad. If you don't know who I am talking about, I am glad you will always have purpose and meaning in life. If you at least act worth it, lie, and be nice. Brad doesn't act. Brad is worth it. Brad is honest. Brad crashes down to Earth over and over like comets, creating large holes in the soil. And when it rains, me and Brad's friendship sets sail and will never drift apart at sea, get lost, or become just a memory. Brad and me create our own path, so Brad and me can always continue on our journey if necessary. I feel Brad can perform miracles, and Brad and me got married, and now I am blessed as the Virgin Mary. And when Brad and me are together doing this is our baby, and we both protect it fiercely. This is a bittersweet symphony of destruction, destroying everything and making everybody but me obsolete, and then reconstructing like Germany after World War II. You all are like Hitler's, seeing the Americans coming and don't know what to do. I bet you can sense your time is through. It always has been. Brad and me are not waiting. Brad and me are always in the making. Most others are just fearing what is new and acting crazy and hating. Brad and me, everybody can talk, everyone can rap. Some rap songs, some rap leftovers. They hope somebody eats, so it's gone. Some are super skilled and wrap presents at Christmas time for people who can't. Brad blazes a trail through jealousy, hate, rid, and betrayal, so I can prevail. If you can't handle the pressure, bitches, for you, it would be better to just stay out of other people's business. Brad's life is not filled with glitches. Brad's life is perfect and filled with riches. Brad's life is the equal lies. Brad's life, Brad's rhymes, Brad's life, witness. If you play with Brad and me and make mistakes, Brad and me will leave, go home, and I will bake Brad some cupcakes in Brad's hands with icing on top. Then Brad and me will continue on doing our job. The baby stroller, rock and roller. Brad is not a kid in school anymore. Brad grew up to become what is in store. Brad has no place to sell, though, so Brad remains poor. Brad will never shut up, and Brad will never shut down. How do you fight when you are locked in a cage? You can beat on the bars in a fit of rage, but you will probably knock yourself out or tire out before you manage to escape. You are better off screaming and hoping somebody comes and frees you all day and at night. Sleep and dream of being in a better place. Then do it all again each time you awake until you become so ashamed you are happy you don't have to show your face. Then live in a made-up fantasy that confiscated your reality. You could also pray, but God knows you are not true. So your words and thoughts will probably just fade off until they become lost and forgot. And since most people can't take a hint and are obviously oblivious on with the pain, what most people want, Brad is like Casper, but most people want to fear So, Brad is like an actor, haunting people, no matter what, when they are near. So, Brad tries to disappear, but gets shot at by hunters when Brad is in the clear. So, Brad dodges bullets and learns how to dance. Then Brad dances with fate, taking a chance, trying to get rid of the hate that makes Brad fake. I was heaven sent to Brad to make Brad's life relevant. I am the one Brad is meant to fall in love with. Brad lives Brad's life without the F. Brad lives a lie. Brad has no choice. Brad can't stand it. So, Brad always sits on Brad's ass, trying to do nothing but let time pass. While most people think Brad is just lazy and worthless, Brad can't tell a lie. Brad can only live one. It is a secret. Keep it. Don't be dumb. Heroes put their life on the line to save another life. Heroes don't use another life to save their own life. Brad dominates while I promenade. Thank you, says Brad and me, to the people of the world, for letting us bleed. A B in front of bleed. We are sure to bleed. It shows we are human and can heal quickly and live amazingly. In need, ideas grow out of your head as your brain cultivates the seeds. Let it be. Let's see. Brad makes us equal by getting even. Plus Brad gives us something to believe in. Get a clue. That was exciting. But onto something new and improved. Brad wants to win, not lose. That is why Brad won't call you. Brad will summon you. Brad chooses. This is none of your business, but you try to think it is. That is why you are confused. Brad pushes buttons that make outcomes from booms. Sitting by Brad's self in Brad's room, contemplating people's doom. Brad has the human race acting like they are tripping on ice while skating on shrooms. Brad is a game time decision with a bunch of surprises mixed in and guaranteed to be winning, even if Brad is sitting amongst a bunch of retards that are lying and bullshitting. Brad is never quitting. Brad is the reason for all this bickering and snickering. You must be kidding. Why don't you become a comedian? Is it because nobody is laughing to your chagrin? Taking too many to the chin is causing all the pain. Most people are in no gains except discards, like they are collectors of trash, searching garbage bins. Brad is tailor-made and customized. Brad's life that way. If anything, this did get Brad a cult following. Brad has a good idea about what will happen tomorrow, because Brad can see ahead and can take what is coming next, then change it and make it all about Brad. Instead, Brad doesn't. Brad watches it fall dead, thinking it got misled. Brad is not a specialist. Brad is the specialist. Special person there is. comma 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 time to put down some words that won't put up much of a fight, no bite, just lots of punch. Knock out your lights with just 1, 2. You're through like a bullet in one side of your head and out the other from a gun as you consider suicide while you daydream through life or something like that. If it is true, is up to you. I don't give a crap. Brad does. Deep down, that is why I don't. Everybody else does. The difference between Brad and most is Brad does too. Most others do too much. Most go with their gut. Brad goes with my heart. And we don't give a fuck. Brad is free. So I am pleased, appeased, constantly peed off. Because being a part of Brad's rhymes make me that happy. When I am with Brad, I laugh so much it hurts. I constantly squirt and love Brad more than anybody else could. Brad makes me feel real good. Brad always does Brad's best. What Brad should help Brad forgive them. It is time to move on. All through, it is all the same song. I thought you were gone. It was the only time I thought wrong. How about Brad? What? Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't mean much. This is tough. Nobody but Brad can do this. Most people try to, but can't. Most suck at it, but don't want to admit it. So, start acting foolish and turn into whores or something. Always sucking dick, pretending they have a cool secret that just can't be kept. And the most special thing about Brad is nobody but me sucked Brad's dick. I gave it a lick and a twist with my tongue. It's a real tongue twister, sung by no one, because it is too sinister. That is why I am here to help Brad, so Brad does not have to live in fear. I help Brad hear cheers. I help Brad be able to switch gears. Not all girls like the same speed of dick pumping in their rears, but I like any speed Brad wants to pump. So Brad pumps me up. I speak from my ass. So I am always talking shit. So Brad always shuts me up by sticking Brad's dick in my butt, forcing me to speak from my heart and brain words that make sense and are full of love. 1 million in the bank is worth me and Brad's skills. So thanks for nothing. Brad and me are worth much more than that. Of course, Brad doesn't even have a girl to ride Like, Brad is a jockey, and I am a racehorse. Brad and me are heading to the finish line in first place, with a smile on Brad's face, and me on all fours, going at a brisk pace. Like, Brad and me are jogging for exercise outdoors. Brad and me win without realizing, and wonder what the commotion is for nothing and everything. Brad and me and Brad, me and Brad, Brad and me and Brad and me have a lot of belief in ourself. Brad and me have no belief in everybody else. Freedom of expression is a God-given blessing, but the way most people act, that is where Satan steps in. Brad lives Brad's life efficiently, equivalently, willingly, winningly, and magnificently. Brad only truly believes in what is true. Therefore, Brad has no faith in you, but Brad has enough faith in Brad's self for us both to make it through. Brad is noble. Brad has so much class. Brad should be noble. Most are not noble. Most are sure noble. If you think you lost it and you want it back, remember Brad has it. If you want it, come and get it, please. Brad is lonely. Whatever Brad said before, you can take it and use it to clean the floor. Brad is like that. Hardcore. Sure. To get out the dirt and the grime and give your walk-ons a real good shine. I say this because Brad forgot what it was I was going to say, and Brad did not want to seem or to be stuck like a chicken tied to a tree stump. So I had to figure it out. It would be more worth Brad doing this right now than Brad just waiting for an axe blade to come down on Brad's throat. But if not, may right now Brad choke on a chicken bone Brad ate from Brad's self, so Brad could stay alive and continue waiting to die. What did J say to K? Go to L and C, because that is where they are, and that is where most of you ought to be. In Brad's heart, shining our way through the dark. Satan's minions and God's angels are fighting cold and hot wars in Brad's heart together for the better, but keeping up appearances for reasons that don't really matter. Brad feels like a professional gambler. Brad is a professional rambler. Brad is a fisherman, a professional angler. Brad is the perfect stranger. Brad waited until Brad got out of the pussy before going for the ass. When Brad was in the womb, the rest Brad just watched swim past and evaporate after getting out, after changing into fumes. Brad laughed, then continued swimming along Brad's canal, and here Brad and me be doing things. Brad is not a runny nose. Stop trying to make Brad and me stop doing what Brad and me do. Brad and me are not bothering you. It does not matter if you take a shot, if you only keep shooting your mouth and or foot off Brad keeps things jolly, like it is Christmas, all the time, and Brad is Santa Claus, and I am Mrs. Claus, like we dreamed of. Brad and me create the embers that spark the fire that burns our love forever and after. Brad and me are mythical. Our love is clear and beautiful, like crystal. So people know Brad and me is good. Brad is not hunting. Brad is making a transfer. Brad is more expensive than most are looking for. Cheaper and easier. A free piece of the big score. Chase the ace. Post haste for the thrill. Put money in somebody else's till. Use theirs to dig themselves a hole they can go in and out of at will, like a mole. Brad's birds are real tweeters with power, full voices that would break windows if heard through speakers. Brad makes any place the place. That's all the rage. Brad makes it the place to be and lets other people take the stage. Then Brad watches zombies perform in a daze while Brad misses the days. Brad had hope and care and everything else I thought Brad needed. Now Brad just sits bleeding from cuts. Brad's sharp achievements are leaving. Brad is like a high-grade drug. Brad has more class than all schools combined. Does. If most were a fish, most would be a flounder and go under quick. Brad is a constant reminder. If I am sick, Brad is my cure. For sure. Brad ass pounds me. I mean, Brad ass stowns me. I just want Brad to marry me. Then Brad and me can live soundly, happily, and protected from the disease surrounding. Brad and me plague society by jealousy. Brad and me are going in and out of quarantine over and over again. Brad and me for safety reasons. Brad and me trust us. Brad and me, we will just keep going without explaining anything. That way, we won't waste time on petty things. Brad's world is unforgiving, unforloving, and filled with sinning. I don't know how. Brad and I are living. Brad and I just are. And Brad and me are winning. This is like going into rehab. Be Brad, rehab. Be Brad, rehab. The be Brad, have the place to go to be fab. If you can get in, it is expensive, important, and exclusive. Trying to get in is usually useless. Entry is prohibited without permission. Cameras hooked up to monitors are all over the premises. People planting bombs is why we do this. We are just joking. It fits the music. This is a quick playthrough of Brad's new AAA A game, soon to arrive for all systems, with guaranteed improvements to the mind and brain of all that play. It is your turn. Make a splash. You might, but it will probably be little, and probably won't last. But at least you will know how it feels to have potential to sign big money deals. Brad doesn't want to, but Brad has to make a living, so Brad wants to make one the easiest and the best way. Brad knows how. By taking over the world, Brad can Go home now. Brad went big, so Brad could go home. Brad carries the world in one of Brad's hands, like a stone, ready to skip it through the ozone layer to Uranus. If there is any room left there, maybe into a toxic crater that will blast the Earth right back here. Then Brad and me can put it back together again. Then the people can cheer Brad and me, their hero, and their heroine. Brad and me, we don't relapse. Plus, Brad and me, we keep it going for longer periods. Brad and me, we work together for the better use. Brad and me, for hate and create a fate that only leads to your grave. Use. Brad and me, for love. You are a master, but also a slave. This isn't Breaking Brad, it is Breaking Bad, and making bad behave. Everything I say is mostly in general. If most of you died, I don't think it would be worth having a funeral, although most people's death would put the fun in funeral. Better up. What do you call oxygen breathed by cows? Dairy. Air. What do oxes breathe? Ox. Pigeon. Blah blah blah. Hip hop. Hoorah. Now what? Brad and I gotta draw this out a bit until Brad and I can rhyme. 2. Wait a minute. Or 2. Alright. Let's just move on. Psych. It is always the same song. What is on Brad and my minds? The best way to start a business is to get out of everybody else's. If Brad and me were snakes, Brad and me would be king and queen cobras, and everybody else would be garters. Brad does not speak in lame men terms. This is click hated. I am not saying Brad's poop does not stink. I am saying Brad's poop is worth its own toilet, and most other people's poop is not. At least, that is what Brad and me think. If most people were a gun, most people would be a cap gun. Get real. Brad was not looking at my boobs. Brad can see inside people and was checking if my heart is true. This I knew, so I played it cool and showed Brad too. Now here, Brad and me are writing songs together as one superstar. They say all good things must come to an end, but until Brad dies, I won't understand what they are saying, and even then, I might not know anything like that happening. Brad does not fit in. If Brad fit in, Brad would always be bitchin', and all things considering, Brad is not bitchin' like them. Brad is thankful. Brad is alone. Brad is not a bitch in greed. Brad knows how to count, and Brad knows how to read. Brad needs a lady to ride through life like she's a faithful steed from a champion breed. Brad needs a lady to take care of Brad's erection. Brad just needs her to believe Brad can get one with just one question. Brad and me never get off track. See all the tracks going in all sorts of directions. That is why trains have drivers, and there are operators working together in and at train stations. Brad and me are a high-speed train moving back and forth, side to side, constantly heading to our correct destination. be sure to wave hello and goodbye as you see Brad and me go by at the train crossing. Brad and me are just joking. Brad and me are broken down. Shake your fists angrily at Brad and me as you wait around for Brad and me to get fixed. Please be patient. Brad and me realize Brad and me broke down in the place that is most inconvenient, and repairs might take a while. I believe Brad is the only one to know true love and what it is like to truly laugh and smile. Our friendship is sailing on our tears. We are on separate ships, and we are out of here, going to disappear into the moonlight like it is a spotlight, and Brad and me will follow it until the sun shines bright on a life Brad and me can live. That is right. Brad is over the edge, and Brad is being carried on the back of a bird. When Brad gets too heavy for me, another swoops in, and Brad hops on it. We take turns. Brad steers us in turns. There are people beneath us if Brad falls, but we don't know if they want to catch Brad or have Brad burn. They have their arms reached up with lit lighters in their hands, brightening the sky, but have urns by their side. So Brad and I just continue to fly and to touch the ground. Brad and me don't even try. Brad and I are too good to fly, be grounded, or have our wings fry. It is dinner time for Brad and I, and for dessert, Brad eats cake and ice cream, while most others mumble and grumble, fighting for a piece of humble pie. Most people are retarded and make Brad and I sick. Brad would puke on most people's head if they were sucking Brad's dick. That is why they don't, and I love it. Brad is not looking to kill. Brad is looking for a life. For Brad, life is earned, and life always goes right. If you think Brad is a chicken, you can fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I would rather see Brad living in a mansion with a celebrity chick than be sitting in a shack, selling and shooting crack, waiting to die by bullets fired from guns held by corrupt cops and masked maniacs. Brad stands in the middle of the two as they blast. Brad takes the bullets and laughs and raps, then leaves with all the cash there is to be had. Brad uses it to wipe Brad's eyes when Brad cries. When Brad is sad, Brad rhymes, and Brad's rhymes are worth their weight in gold, and in reality, Brad's rhymes are able to hold up the world and keep the people under Brad's control. Brad and I want to grow, so Brad and I follow ourselves and do what Brad and I are told. Go for the gold, stay in control, play hero every day and every night, and fear zero like G-O-D. For real, the biggest deal, the most next appeal. So move along. So, Brad and I can please the people that want to rock and roll and improve their soul. Brad grows up, metamorph, asleep. Brad plays nicely and precisely to win. Brad erases history and ushers a new future in to the present, one that the people can relax in, kick back like they are under a palm tree in Jamaica on a beach with their eyes open. This is not jail. You are not in a cell. This is reality. You can stay. You don't have to bail. Most feel like they are in hell because they try to compete against Brad and get beat and sent there like the rest of Brad's enemies that try and fail and now refuse to hail Brad and I know Satan well, so their suffering is never ending and they will soon be gone in a spell to a place far off beyond space where they will suffocate and die floating in a world that exists but nobody knows why except Brad and I and 3 other guys that control worlds unseen by eyes and don't exist in hearts or minds and its only purpose is to forward time and to build a world only the truly elite will find.
Friends, you gotta be careful about who you call your friends. Some of them niggas, they out to rob you. Friends, some of them niggas, they wanna fight you. Friends, most of them niggas don't even like I was a good friend, nothing could've made me switch. When niggas needed favors, I kept it real, had nothing but I gave it my all. But when I hit rock bottom, niggas left me to crawl. I needed help, but I'm watching all my homeboys ball, and not a finger was lifted like niggas want me to fall. Now that I'm stuck in a rage, staring at life, if I would do niggas like that, they swear that I'm shite. Remember when you had no car, I gave you the keys, but now I'm stranded. Niggas tell me ride the bus, and my friends don't even know what a nigga go through. Friends, sometimes I wish that I didn't know you. Friends, most of them lie, every mind a disagreement, ready to fight, out of sight, running fright. The more you fail to realize, this ain't about who can whoop the other's ass. It's all about which one of us is gonna forever last. Hating me beat to the streets to make choices. It's a daily game to play when your enemy stay 30 steps away. What can I say about friends? All I know is if you what you call my friend, then a nigga really don't need no friends. When the world left your pain, friends. When the world left everything to keep from going insane, now you diss me, trying hard to be a fallen soldier. More, you rather borrow love rather than to earn respect. I'm as real as they get, nigga, they all told you. I don't play around, I lay it down quicker than you run for your guns, nigga. My real friends always know the love is true. They shed blood for me, who gon' shed the blood for you? Cause my friends always know that I'ma keep the love for friends. Just remember that you need to love your friends. You gotta be careful about who you call your friends. Some of them niggas, they out to rob you. Friends, some of them niggas, they wanna fight you. Friends, most of them niggas don't even like you. I used to wonder how to get to heaven. Who really knows? When you die, do you get there fast or journey slow? And then I felt weak and asleep, paralyzed. I thought I died and went to heaven. I realized who really knows me. All of a sudden I could see me. I'm still froze in the bed. I'm getting scared. And then I heard a voice that said, "You're dead. Your spirit's been free. You're no longer misled." Wait, is this the end? Every question you begin, remember the answer lies within. Stay away from wicked sin, cause in the end you pay the wages you at fault. Angels angels' wings. Angels really fly with you. Begin life everlasting. The next morning after waking up, to my surprise, I could see more than just the physical world, more than just in words, more than heard when they've spoken. And silence can get so loud when unbroken. When I was hoping to unlock my mind open, I never had plans on becoming the all-knowing, but now it's like I know it all without asking. Fear death no more, cause life is everlasting. Everybody's beating through life, the fear crashing. You can't win a spiritual war from just blasting. People more worried about they high fashion, the things that really count, like love and compassion. I am the force that'll keep it breathing when it gets hard. So time forgives me, then it forgives me. It's life.
These cold hard days, it pays to be humble within, trying to stay righteous and alone, looking for love, gone home in wrong places. Come, take a journey and let me show you what a waste is. Surround, justify this, and abolish my shame. It's kinda strange, I wonder, am I worthy? Am I free, or is it just another game? Let it be equal, and stop the persecution you using, abusing my people. Yo, receives visions from fire, ain't no escaping the lakes. That's your desire, aim high. The sky is the limit, I want eternal life, infinite.
The good life is all about living at large, pulling the garage, hopping out of different cars and living with different people to sleep with. I creep with different women up in the motel. For free, I don't tell. She's no success, she's no fail. I'm slick as a dope sale in front of the cops. We all taking over, known like king, getting high and trying to find out what the good life means.
If it ain't about money, if it ain't about fancy cars, if it ain't about living large, riding around like we're superstars, if it ain't about women, if it ain't about diamond rings, if it ain't about all these things, then tell me what's the good life.
It's all about peace of mind. TV screens and foreign cars, seats reclined with some good green. The streets is mine. I seek and find women with the deepest mind. It might put on my track. You can check my record if you think I'm lying. If she a virgin, she gets rolled over, turn her in time, and you get weak and blind. If you wanna beef with, if anyone can do it, then we could shine. And if you feel me, then let my shit keep rewinding. More money, more money, more money. The cash is one of the things the good life brings. Take none from us, women, they all want us. Wondering what will become us. They stun us on stage, of course. My interview will probably take up every page. My interview, every source. Hit you with some major force and wake you up next week counting days you lost. I call shots, I'm the boss. I paid the cost, I got it locked in. The good life. The good life. Get in where you fit in. Make it. Alright.
I'm my only friend, but I'm right me every day. If I hit the pen, we'll see. I'm living every day. Ain't no time to play. I promise. I lost focus, but gon' be right back on it. Please forgive me if you hear me with the words. Indeed, ready to bleed, ready to die for you. But you never treated me the way that I treated you. For everything you done to me, it's already done to you. But I keep my faith in God, cause I want you to make it. Feel
When I ride by, getting high, more women give me more head, more thighs. I'm in between them like a Kotex. No lies, cause I be looking for some more sex. More diamonds in my Rolex. I blast, and if you wanna risk your necks, that's your ass. I'm a quick draw, I'm the law. Don't wanna see me when I get raw. I got the high score, hardcore. I got the lyrics you can die for. I'm like a narcotic in your blood. I'm a drug, real give me love. But all you player haters, I hold a grudge on the mean mugs. They wanna hate, I'm just
trying to get food on plate and trying to take up around and me. The crooked still real, running in my face behind my back. They hate me.
How could you get up the nerve to doubt me? How could you whisper a word about me? Could you picture this world without me? I'm rolling with ammunition that's blowing you out position. I see dirty intentions, smoking up every corner with weapons and marijuana. Be throw away how we act bad. Some think we living a lie. Them same hating only living to die. Cause when you cross lines with us and we know we want you to think we bluffing, bitch, we hitting you next. How could you get up the nerve to doubt me? I better recognize, see me clearly. Look in my eyes, I'm terrorized. Feel me, I know you hear me. When your lips steady creeping, when you try, when you speak, you talk shit. It brings death in my world, it's a thunderstorm. Your cover's torn, if you kill me, I'll take on another form. I'm in this right and wrong. How could you get up the nerve to doubt me? How could you get up the nerve to whisper a word about me? Tell me really about me. Could you picture this world without me? Haven't you heard what they say about me? How could you get up the nerve to doubt me?
I'm stuck in a state of mind, zoning my place and time, and I'm searching for the world is a mirage, and the secrets are more than X-Files. The whole world could feel pain. I remain in your subconscious and leave you haunted. Just a sick man playing normal. Feel what I understand, cause it'll harm you. My record reflects the good Lord that guide me right and keep me in respect. I check chins, never stop swinging. Now I'm back in.
I try to tell you time after time. It's all through. You gon' think that I was losing my mind. It's all through. Think I'm lying. All through. You're crying. It's all through. Read the meanest, keeping it hot. The worst war that ever was fought. It's worldwide and it starts the second I get your heart. Deep inside I done been destroyed. I can't avoid pain, love seems null and void. I cry blood stains, wanting what I can't afford. I'm selling drugs, still trying to ask the Lord for it. Love, crack, under pressure, I'm about to overflow. I gotta hold it though, cause every time I flow, so uncontrollably, people leaving me disgusted. I'm real, can't you see it? Open your eyes to it, ride to it, or die to it. Put your vest on, cause I got something to fly to it. Rip flesh, leave a hole in your chest when I do. Don't make me put a hole in your head, cause I do. Don't make it have to be bloodshed, cause I do instead. I'ma turn you red, cause I do. They call me the man, all in my hand. Master plan, I'm making you breathe hard as you can. Nothing but love, I'm seeing nothing but women. They got my songs on. They got their thongs on, and I'ma sip on till it's all gone. Some of you players come out to play without balls on. Jealous of women that call on me when she hot. They said I had no diploma degree, nothing to fall on. I shut up, haters, they all gone. Cause we got it all, y'all don't know me, and we never fall. We make money, we got enough fans. Come to my show and show love for all of my G's. I'm making money fall out of trees. Big dog, shaking our fleet, never stop, cause to the top, we taking our dreams. Breaking heartbreaker, making you bleed. And they wonder how many tricks I can take up the sleeve. They hate to believe the way I make them shake at the knee. They say I'm too cold, the Iceman, making you breathe. I swing like a ball on a chain, banging, never making a sign. I left it red, same color that we painted the time. I'm finna ball with all, cause we got it all, y'all. And we never fall. We ball and make money.
I'ma ball with my niggas for show. From sunset to sunrise, we roll the city streets till a bank account bust. Mirror on the low, on the hush. We gon' crush anything that he touch. We bout to go hard, but the head don't rush. Please believe me, Kevin blowing smoke on bitches, just like you ain't no work. That's how we roll. The law writes us tickets, we charge them to get it back. Ballin',
you know who we are.
We steady when we pull up on the scene. We see loving the way we living. We superstars. We steady going big, making your gal fame. Everybody show big love, cause they know big, real big. Got much love, big, clean and big. I ain't violating probation unless it's broke. Big, model, big, bro, see, big, outrageous, big, trip up the stages, big, pin in the pages, make music contagious. It's still big, it's just big, dipping big, smoking a lot, big, kill with beat. She gotta feel big, flexing a lot of skill, big, the hardest you ever heard, big, rapping without a deal. We all about big deal, big, the cash, big, just critical, big, just way too lyrical, big, just a miracle, big, just new millennium pimping the voice box, big, just digital, big, just real G's, big, just real with real ladies. I like the hoes in short skirts and the arms to
skill in it. To pimp the hoes, not for pussy, for the thrill in it. And for the dough, I turn a housewife into a whore. You can't ignore that she ride it better than before. And on the floor, she an earthquake when she shake it. She break it if you can take it. I'm about to get up on it because girl, you know you want it. The way you on your body. You see these niggas acting up because they wanna hit it, but they ain't gonna get it because I'm about to ride it. And girl, I know you got the feeling, ain't no way to fight it. Just let me get inside it, let me show you I control you. Just by the way I hold you down, I can see you naked. Just by the way you throw it around in the underground. People be tipping to see you stripping the exhibition and got you kitten ready for the stick. And I can see you twitching when I get inside it. Let me see you shake it.
Y'all wanna let me fuck? I rupture your spleen. I got a thing for wide hips, tongue rings, and the tricking in the bar. I'ma burn you up with Quaaludes. If you're smoking, I'm rolling. If you're drinking, I'm pouring. And you gon' leave a motel with your bottom swollen. I got a knot between my legs, just waiting on you to blow it. Don't play me too close. The more you listen to me talk, the more your body get comatose. If you're riding, ride it right. And if you're grinding, grind it right.
Lord, please, these niggas don't like seeing me breathe. Forgive me for when I blast, cause this a cold world. Everybody jealous of something. I gotta fight back. I ain't just a rebel for nothing. I'm for the cause. I can't pause. They wanna see me retire, but we choose to climb high. Some of my homies have died. It hurts. I wanna see all of us get the fame. Some of them just passed out. Some of them killed in vain. No matter how time fly, shit still just ain't the same. It's hard times. Ain't even no use in me lying. I keep my 9 cocked. Niggas tryna shoot at me down. This shit is non-stop. Man, gon' be the end of the earth. It's been some killers since birth. My whole life, all I wanted was some peace of mind. So Lord, please, just take away my enemies, cause they don't like to see me breathe. Lord, please.
You're facing the real, and I always speak in code. Bound and forever chasing meal tickets. And I move more than you understand the matrix. Never clear, and I'm always dodging hatred. Stand in stone faces. From sundown to sun up. So whether rhyme or crime, I come up. Make them suffer the consequences when they throwing that up. May God bless the perishing souls. All I wanted was the truth. Reality's hard to hold. I'm getting old, and it's never what it seems like. Under the light, my heart is pure, my life's corrupt. And I hope you send responses to the prayers that I'm throwing up.
Lord, please take away my enemies. They don't like to see me breathe. I only need room to breathe. It's hard in this life I lead. Facing these enemies, it's like a conspiracy. There's too many hating, too many jealous, it's too many steady bumping their gums. The first to run, too many making me sick, thinking they really know me. They claiming that they can whoop me and saying that they can flow me, but don't understand it's more than what you thinking. I got more in store for it, but I ain't finna listen to the ones who wanna come in my world and cause friction. I ain't bullshitting, and I ain't got shit to hide, cause the pain I feel is mentally burning me up inside, taking over my pride. I'm let it ride for them who wanna test like I'm too real to collide. Lord, please take away my enemies. They don't like to see me breathe.
All my soldiers are in position. We loaded with ammunition. Roll over the competition. Take over was our intention. If you try to cross, you see fire, then you go. Disappear, then we gone like magicians. My plans to leave you twitching. Home is no protection, cause you in no position to be with the sharks fishing. If people start missing bombs in your ignition, ammunition, you ain't never seen people hate me cause I'm digging they holes and killing they flows, cause they wasn't fulfilling they goals. Most people deaf and they know. Get mad when somebody tries, then they try to step on their toes, and nobody knows. Beat it's realer than rap. Beat it's realer than dust. Beat it's realer than fuck beat. Fuck beat. They turn beat into a killer. Lord, please forgive beat. Wanna be a killer? Beat do it solo and never tell anyone.
I say a prayer for protects everybody. Protects everybody trying to protect. Feeling too many questions. Everybody trying to know somebody. So when they feel like coming to get me, they can come be mixed up. So die and die until everybody fix it. Make it rain. Don't know how to beat around the bush. Make it plain. It's suicide. It's free. Regulate. Now get your trifling ass about faith. Out of bounds. What's better? So act up and leave. For the most it's about you better cherish. When it be you out of there.
Lord, please forgive. Wanna be a killer? Now you in distress, cause be a killer, be you in your chest. Be sorry family, now be is the next to catch hot lead. Be won't run, scared of the tech, so prepare to get wet. Call me boss, nobody will ever I'm lost and nobody turn up for you yet. Call me. The government is trying to move quietly. Move quietly. Sparks people to start shooting and do rioting with miniature beats violently, quietly taking over cities, hoping that beat wanna stay in your house, hoping that beat don't get caught slipping the day beat come out. Please forgive me, Lord, please forgive me, killer beats, solo and never tell anyone. The world's burning, and I'm the one that's making it hot. I'm taking your spot, believe it or not, cause this is my show. I'ma rock your heart, take it through a level of pain and make it smile while it hurts. Spitting nothing but game, and it's a shame how the public loving us all, that you could see it was nothing. Got flow too many times, got beats too many, son heard, cause it's absurd. Don't even know what I'm chasing, like I'm too impatient to get the cash, the worst nightmare. Step into my path and scream, I fight fair. I got control of your mind, I'm out to get something. When I hit something, I'ma leave you holding something. You be left with nothing. After all the shit I did, they still be bumping. I'm out to keep it jumping and make them haters keep ducking. If your bitch is super freaking, keep her sucking and fucking. Ain't no time for loving, I'm only out to get paid, and a real player never plays.
Everybody telling me this is better. I know my life. If the power of my mind to let me know the door, so I go meditating, praying every night. I feel it all in my body, got me feeling so good that I wanna tell somebody. Never I doubted the question of judgment day. Still pray you in my dreams, smiling.
Pain and suffering begin. I feel happiness again. I know of a place where joy begins. Joy begins. I'll get there if I stay away from sin.
I've been stuck up looking for fortune and fame, found nothing but pain. I wanna change, rain, the sunshine, watching take over people. It's a shame how we live and pray that we forgiven. It's time we start healing the blind. We gotta teach children to shine, wake up the mind. Reach people smoking weed and selling drugs ain't what life is about. Raising me hurts, but it works. Now I realize
change, really get out. The pain and suffering never ends. Will I ever feel happiness? No, stay.
yeah. I walk the street talking shit. The more you slip, I'm the blood in your chest. Put a plug in your vest. You're nothing but stress. When you're rotting in peace, we can rest. You never knew it's so hot. Don't stop. It's nothing but chaos. We straight shots given to people. Cause we never trust us. We put us in the dust. But fucking with us, it's a must. You should know you talking too much. That's for anybody with us. I never let nobody play me weak for a bust. It's guaranteed. If you know me, you know me. It's really a street motherfucker. And if it's hate between us, I settle the beef when I bust. Get away. It's clean as it's like I'm a thief in the night. I know we sight. Shut off your lights. I can see me right in my scope. Between the crosshairs. It's a joke. It's all fair in this game of hatred and war. The enemy runs, but they ain't never making it far because of my guns. No form. I had to call up my lawyers cause I got caught. Now I got a murder rap. You ever heard of that? You ain't never been so far. It ain't no turning back. You ain't never had to burn a gap. If you didn't know before, I bet you learned. Trust nobody but us. Put you in the dust for fucking with some must. You should know you talking too much. That's for anybody fucking with us. We wanna fuck with. I'ma show you what. No, I'ma show you what I do. I cock the rifle, snipe you, and then find a city to fly to, and then make music to die to. So if you got flex with fine me, motherfucker, you know the only right way. Been struggling night and day and hoping it might pay. The music had me working hard. My faith was running short, left sad and hurt with God. I prayed for better days to come, hoping I don't get shot, hoping everybody might see my shine. I only wake up because it might be my time. I know God didn't bring me this far to be behind. Even when you see, it could be hard to lead the blind into a time where everybody's walking dead. All was said and written that we lost, scared of getting put into a casket, duck in the early grave. Are we convicts locked in a cell, or are we slaves to a system that doesn't want to see us go on?
I tried to do it the right way, in search to find a brighter day. I cried the night away. Where did we go? Where did we go?
I know God got a plan for me. I just hope he come and give a helping hand to me. Satan got it in for me, trying to play a friend to me. All this got me hoping that demons doesn't bring it in to me. I wish I would die. I see flames when I try to find a heaven inside. It's all pain. I can take you on a walk through hell. It's a shame we all died. We lost when we complain about things that we could change. About we, it's so hard to see tears draining when it rains.
Growing up so hard to find a way. We drink and smoke our time away. If it's too late, then I would say, where did we go? Where did we go?
They can't fade us, they can't make us, they can't break us.
Why you hate me?
Cause they're haters.
See, I'm lucky that I'm still here, I got to say. Cause I did the kind of dirt you can't wash away. I'm depending on me, acting phony. Too many bitches up on me inside. I'm a lonely child, I'm destined to be the greatest. I was born to get wild. You niggas domesticated, scratch with me if you got the audacity. I'm full-blooded, you ain't even half of me. People laughed at me and said I was a thug on drugs. Niggas two-faced, never judge love on hugs. Jealousy's hard to deal with when it's coming from. One thing in life I learned, that life is fair. I ain't going nowhere.
They can't fade us, they can't make us, they can't break us. They try to knock us, they can't stop us. They back and watch.
Fame, gold, entertain. I was worried about. I'm still in the same hood, still kicking the same facts. Still call my name. These cats trying to school me on where the game at. I've been down the road you going and came back. Stood on the streets, free thing cats. Game for some of us stars.
Watch us. Ooh, yeah.
Why do you act like you hate me when you love me? All we want is a revolution. Trying to find a solution. It's genocidal pollution. It's time to end the confusion. We in a war that we losing. Millennium revolution. We got to stand for something, no else. Accomplish nothing. The world is in conjunction. The function of a man. Understand the plan when you see it. Don't let the race fall so far in disgrace. We can't retrieve it. Time fly faster than you believe it. Some of us smoke our dreams away. We achieve it. Some of us will never leave it. Some of us will die for it. So corrupt that I start to hate it myself. So I mentally separate myself from all the bullshit they try to feed in your face, but they in place. This is the battleground, and we fighting to be free at war now. The final hour, can you save us from the breakdown? It's the beginning of
change. We switching your misconception. We real, that's what I'm stressing. Flexing and Xing them, checking clicks and testing them. Full speed and certified and veteran, nothing left to prove. A worldwide campaign for people, we killing each other. All we ever did was suffer, take it back to the roots. And when the final second ticks up, go shoot.
This is the countdown. This is World War III on the battleground, and we fighting to be free at war now. The final hour.
The